What's up, everybody? Thank you for coming out to another episode of the Miami Comedy Podcast. I'm Manny Garavito, your host. We go live every single day at 6 p.m. to talk to you guys about cool stuff. What's up, everybody? How are you? Today, we're going to be talking about dating advice because, drum roll, we got a virtual event coming up on the Zooms. We're going to be having a Zoom room on Valentine's Day, February 14th. Quick promo, and we're going to be discussing about what it's like being single on Valentine's, because I know you're out there struggling, guys. You don't got to lie to me. Savion, what's up? El Magnifico Diaz, RMT, Jonathan De Campos, last name Kennan. Sabian Ivy says, get money. Oh, no, this won't be making that much of a profit there, Sabian Ivy. This is all donation-based. As a matter of fact, if you guys want to be a part of this, you name your own price. It's the first time I've ever done a donation-based comedy show. Let's see how you guys are over in Miami. I like how Miami likes to flaunt themselves. It's like, oh, we get lots of money in Miami. Let's put a donation up and let's do a litmus test to see what the average amount donated is. So this is a test to you all over in Miami. But this virtual event just won't be it for the Miami folks. This will also be all over the nation. I'm gonna see who comes out. This is gonna be an interesting event. It's called the Cupids of Comedy, February 14th from 7 to 8:30 p.m., which is a Sunday. It's co-hosted by my good friend Brittany Brave, which is also a comedian, all the way from New York. Very funny girl. We've done a couple of shows together, and she delivers. She's also well versed in the virtual event space. So this is my gift to you guys. All right, this is how we're going to be coming together and actually having a conversation about this single and dating pool thing, which I know we're having a hard time here in Miami. Look, guys, I'm gonna be honest, man. The dating pool in Miami, it looks great, on paper. Well, rather, it looks great on Tinder. It looks great when you're swiping, but it's once you meet them, and this goes for guys and girls at the same time. Once you meet them, it's not really that good. All right, I'm gonna be honest. Dating in Miami really isn't that good. You know why? Because we live such a lavish lifestyle that it's almost to the point where it is unrealistic. We have really high expectations in Miami and nobody delivers. That's the best way I can describe the dating pool in this city. Everybody wants to live the romance. Everybody wants to live the luxury. Everybody wants to eat at those fine dining restaurants, those fancy Nusert, right? What's it called? I don't know. People want to go out to brunch. People want to do all kinds of fancy stuff, but then they realize life isn't all about that. So what happens? We can't find the right person, and we're going to be talking about that. So here's some dating advice for you guys. The first and foremost, what do you find attractive? What makes you attracted to somebody? And I'm going to give you guys some game right now off the top. Everything that you find attractive is on the lower totem pole of survival. All right. So I don't know if you guys heard of this guy called Maslow. He came up with this pyramid, right? And inside of this pyramid, this triangle of wants and needs, way at the bottom is sex and loving and feeling belonged. So that is probably the most basic foundation as to why people go on dates, because they want to feel loved. I want to feel like I could be loved. I want to be cherished. I want to feel secure. I want to feel like they can provide, whether it be monetary, food-wise, family-wise, emotional-wise. Some people need to be emotionally taken care of, right? I'm not feeling it anymore. It's just not there. The spark is gone. I'm going to move on. Hey, sweetheart, you ain't fucking me like you used to when we first met. I'm going to move on. I feel like you're a nobody. You're lazy. You're not doing anything for us. I want to start a family, and the way things are going, it doesn't seem like we're going there. Whatever the case may be, these are the basic functions as to why people get in a relationship. Also, a lot of people get into relationships because it's available and they feel lonely. That's the worst kind of relationship you can get into. I feel lonely, and this is the only person available giving me attention, so I've got no choice but to make a relationship out of this. So what I'm trying to get at here is, guys, when it comes to finding attraction, it's like at the bottom, okay? It's basic human stuff. It's not like at the higher end, which is more like creative. I want to build a better lifestyle with myself or with the person I'm with, or build a business together. Like that stuff is like, it's not really in the horizon of the dating pool. So what the media does for us is it kind of gives us this false sense of what it is to be attractive. So, like, for example, the media shows us a girl's got to have a big butt. If you want your girl to be attractive and accepted by all the people, she's got to have ass, right? So that's why the media pushes big asses on us, pushes sex on us, fashion, all these kinds of things. What's up, Wine Poppy? Great name, by the way. They push all these values on us. It's like, this is what makes an attractive person. And what is pushed, for a woman is like, this guy is, I don't know. What do women like? A bad boy? Women, this is a bad boy. He's emotionally unstable. He does whatever the fuck he wants. He's a rebel. Women then find that attractive. And then, once they start dating that, they realize, oh, this person is not really going anywhere in life. And then, the story. There's a documentary. There's lots of documentaries that show you that some animals in the animal kingdom will will actually mate with these outcasts, these attractive outcasts, and then once they bear their children, they then go for the bland person, or rather the bland animal, like the unattractive animal, to take care of the kids. Oh, we can go down the rabbit hole on why attraction is, but let me just say, just like I told you in the beginning, attraction is really like bottom of the totem pole of animalistic thinking. So the reason why relationships don't work out is because we try to pursue these things, right? We try to pursue lavish lifestyles. We try to pursue, big boobs and big asses. We try to pursue financial. We try to pursue, emotional, and all these things. They come together to find you a person that you find attractive, but they won't really help you out in the long run. That's why relationships don't work out. Hell, a lot of relationships also don't work out because you keep getting sprung and you jump into relationship after relationship. So, like, for example, in the 50s, it was like looked down upon for people to have sex without them getting married. Like, remember that? Remember when society did that to us? They tricked us. They said, the church says you cannot fornicate unless you are married. So then what did Johnny have to do? Johnny wanted to kiss Maria on the hill, right back in the 50s, right after they had their milkshakes and listened to vinyl records at the jukebox. They went up the hill, right, in that drop top convertible, which was like $4,000 back in the day, right? He's pulling up. He's trying to kiss Maria. Maria's like, I can't sleep with you, Johnny. We got to get married first. Damn, bitch, I only knew you 24 hours. So then they jump into a relationship and now they're married. And then after like Johnny bangs her twice, he's already like, what the fuck did I do marrying this person just because I wanted to hit it? And now you can't stand your wife. And then now you're divorced in the 70s. It's incredible. But that's just one of the many examples as to why relationships don't work out. Next thing I want to touch on in terms of dating advice is understand that if you develop yourself as a person, what's up, Jonathan? Corey Brodsky, welcome to the chat, guys. We're here talking about dating advice and how to find, better partners, and kind of like the lie that the media has put on us in our dating lives. So if you guys really want to find somebody attractive, here's what you got to do. All right, here's the big secret. Stop pursuing that person or the idea of that person. Straight up. Once you start focusing on yourself, once you really start like developing you become more attractive, because it almost seems it's like you got all the qualities that everybody, it's like you, let's say if you're like looking to go get a date, right? If you're pursuing to get a date or find, someone, it's almost as if you're fishing with a line, right? Like you throw out a line and you wait that the bait works, whatever it is. You wear a Supreme shirt, you wear a cap fitted to the side, you wear some of those pants that show off your ass. I mean, whatever it is, you're fishing with a line, right? You're trying to, I hope the right guy finds me attractive with this on, right? You're fishing. But if you develop yourself, right? Like you go out there, you start hitting the gym, right? You start reading books. I mean, this is just an example. You can do whatever the hell you want as long as you're developing yourself. Okay. You got to become the best version that you can possibly be and be independent of what other people want from you, because your date or your partner or your future wife or whatever, they're going to see that you're living that lifestyle, and then they're going to want to pursue you rather than the other way around. because it's almost like they can't stop you. When you're like on the path of like self-development, they can't stop you, man. Who's going to stop you? Hey, I don't like the fact that you're really taking care of yourself and loving yourself and enjoying your solitude. Can you stop doing that? Because I want you to pursue me. So get this, guys. You know, I'm swiping, right? I'm on Tinder. I'm on there swiping, right? And at my age, man, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm 35, about to be 36 in May. And let me just say that I'm actually feeling not sorry for myself, but I'm actually feeling as if like these girls just don't cut it. These girls that I've met and that I've seen on dating apps, they just don't do it for me no more. I don't know what it is, but I can't wait for my dick to stop working so I can be free, so I can finally stop pursuing pussy. And let me tell you guys a little something extra as well. Pussy's overrated. And I'm just talking for the guys. Sex is overrated overall. Girls already know that. What's up, Spacewalk? Girls already know that sex is overrated, right? Because they can get it easily. But guys, right, we're out there pursuing sex. And then what happens? Once you get it, you're like, this shit. That's why you get post-nut clarity. That's why guys get post-nut clarity, because we feel as if, all right, now that I got it, I can now go back to living a life for me. I don't need sex anymore because I already got it. My balls are empty. I'm good to go. So then you get this post-nut clarity where you can see the future of yourself. Oh, I can see who I can become now. But then your body starts replenishing that libido. And then what ends up happening? You go right back to pursuing. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame, guys. What's up, Curse and Blessings? We're here talking about dating advice and how to find the right mate. I'm going to give you guys 10 days of dating advice. What's today's date? Today is the 4th of February. So from now until February 14th, Sunday, I'm going to be doing dating advice from now on as I promote Cupids of Comedy virtual event. All right. And it's name your own price. So if you're single, cupidsofcomedy.com. All right. Let's get to the reads. This show is sponsored by, and you know, I forgot the paper. I don't know where this paper, oh, here it is. This show is sponsored by LU Venus, everybody. LU is a badass health insurance agent. Are you a badass? Are you badass? Hey, ladies, well, you got a badass health insurance agent, huh? He's a rebel. LU Venus sponsors the show, who is a badass health insurance agent helping individuals, families, small business owners find the health plan they need, whether it be Medicare, Medicaid, group plans, ACA, Obamacare. If you've got health insurance questions, he's got health insurance answers. Reach out to him. LU Venus, that's ELIU.VINAS at USHadvisors.com. All right. So if you ever have a broken heart, and you need health insurance for a broken heart, this is your go-to guy right here. LU Venus, everybody. All right, so let's continue with some more dating advice. Let's see. How do you find the right person? Well, I've done matchmaking events before, and shout out to the ladies for actually more ladies sign up to these matchmaking events than men do, because men are, you know, some men are cocky. I don't need to be talking about my dating life. My dating life is the shit. And they would say all that. Phone is dry as hell. Haven't gotten a message from a girl in years. Right? So what's up, Barbie? So in your dating life, for the ladies, here's what you got to do. The ladies, you got to chase. If you really want a quality guy, ladies, you got to chase, man. Because the quality guy ain't going to pursue you if he's quality. Straight up. I'm just going to tell you right now, like a lot of girls, they really drop the ball in this part, at least from my experience. I'm just one person. All right. Don't bust my balls. I'm just one person noticing one thing. And it's that you girls don't pursue. You girls want to be pursued, and then you miss all these opportunities. Or you start playing games with him, and then he gets bored, and he doesn't want to play games with you because he's got to live his life, right? He's becoming his best life, right? Same for quality girls. No, that's not true, because quality girls get pursued. And then what do? You know, you see a guy coming around. What do you do? I want to make sure he means it. I'm not going to text him. Don't text him for 3 days. Don't text him and then say you fell asleep. You know, girls get pursued, right? Quality guys don't get pursued. Quality guys pick and choose. Quality guys, they go here, they go there, and they don't settle down because it's almost like a video game for them, where it's like, ah, man, you know, all I gotta do is just show them like enough attention, and then the girl, you know, once they get all sprung on them, it's like, you only want to fuck me. It's like, well, yeah, I'm doing the hunting here. You know, guys, you know, when they go out there, they're just hunting. Quality guys, right? That have game. They go out there and they hunt. Girls, they want to get hunted, but then when the right guy comes around, no, I'm gonna make sure he means it. Pursue me, show me, but show me. Okay, so what? But show me, but show me. And then what happens? He gets the pussy, and then that's it. You know, he moves on. That's it, because that's all it was in the first place. Straight up. And if you ladies disagree, just put it on the chat. Put it on the chat. Because look, if I don't know how to say this without it coming off like a dick, but like, if the only thing you've got going on for you is just sex, it's like once they get it, what else? What else is there? Really ask yourself that, ladies. Like, other than the sex, what else do you have? Right? You girls don't show us like a good time. You girls don't help us change a tire. You girls don't play. No, some girls don't. Most girls don't play video games with us. Right? We don't have a friend in you that way. We just got to do maintenance on you, right? It's like, oh, I got to take her out. She feels like she wants to go out. Oh, she wants to go to the club. Got to take her to the club, right? And then after a while, it's just like, wait, what am I doing all this for? Why am I keep paying for dinner? Man, fuck this. And so that's what it is, man. It's like once you really figure that out, and you know, unfortunately, I figured it out in my late 30s, but you know, sex is overrated. Once you get it, that's it. There's nothing else. You guys might not even like each other. You know what I mean? I like the sex. Of course, there might be sexual attraction, but then after you have sexual attraction, there's nothing else. What else is there? Right? So that's the game I have for the ladies. Like, if you want a quality guy, you're just going to have to realize that, oh, I have to actually show him and differentiate myself from like all the other girls that are just playing hard to get and are just showing ass and are just being sexual. It's like, okay, great. You're very attractive. I love the way you do the silhouette challenge. You look awesome. But once I get it, now what? What do you mean now what? All right, but I'm going to play devil's advocate for both sides because I'm fair. Okay. So to go to the guys, you know, guys, is the same thing. You know, if the only thing you try to go for is just sex, you know, a girl can get very tired of that as well. That's tiresome. You know, like if you just, you're just going around like a poon hound, right? And you're trying to just have sex with her. There's nothing else. You know, you're not showing her anything other than the fact that you have a dick, right? So like qualities like making her laugh, taking her out, introducing her to friends, you know, teaching her, like coaching, like, I don't know, not coaching or teaching, maybe those are the wrong words, but maybe like giving her experiences to like develop themselves, right? Like but if you're just out there, it's like, hey, let's go to the club and fuck. It's like, all right, yeah, sure, why not? And then you do it. And then it's like, well, what was that about? So, yeah, look, bottom line is this, guys, sex is overrated. If the only thing you have to offer is sex, it's not going to work out. You have to think in terms of quality of like characters and personality and what's up with the coaching her? Oh, with the couching her? Yeah. Well, I mean, as a coach, it's almost like having a conversation. I mean, she can coach you too. Everybody. All right, look, before you take it the wrong way there, Mariana, everybody has experiences that you can share with somebody. Okay, you do too. Like whatever you've gone through, you can share it with people. So the same thing. Everybody can be like, hey, what do you need help on? Well, I'm trying to start a business. It's like, well, I started a business. I can help you with that. It's like, all right, what do you need help on? I need to learn to feel more. Oh my God, I love feeling. You just got to open yourself up to people, be a little more vulnerable and share your experiences with them, right? That's coaching. It's almost like you sharing what you're good at with people. All right. It's not necessarily like Tony Robbins, where it's like you got to sit down and wear a suit and be like, all right, so what's your problem? Mm-hmm. Okay. So, all right, let me get back to the advice here. You want quality guys? You got to go for it. You can't just be running around being sexy. All right. That's for the ladies. Fellas, you want quality girls? You got to communicate well. Okay. You got to be straightforward, and you've got to show more than just the fact that you have a dick, because she has plenty of options. There you go. That's the advice for the day. There's more to sex. Really, Manny? Wow. Profound. Sometimes little simple things can make a difference in people's lives, especially their dating life. I think tomorrow what we'll do is we'll talk about emotions, because emotions is a big differentiating factor when it comes to dating as well. I can't, like, for example, I can't stand dating somebody that's overtly emotional, because I think emotions is the reason toxic behaviors come. I think that's where toxic behaviors come from. Emotional people that get angry, people that do emotional manipulation. So like whenever someone gets really emotional around me, especially like in a bad way, like I've been yelled at before, like on the first date. And it was for no reason. It was just kind of like her way of showing me that I'm going to take over this no matter what. It's like, there's no reason for you to yell. Why are you yelling? Because you fucking take it back. I don't know if I told you guys this, man. What's up, Sam? What's up, Aaron? I don't know if I told you guys this before, but I actually got yelled at because I didn't drink. Like, a girl actually yelled at me in her house. She invited me over, right? She invited me over her house, and she was drinking wine. And then she poured me a glass of wine, and I said, no, I'm not drinking this year. She's like, you're not drinking this year? Like, I guess she probably thought, like, in her crazy mind, she probably thought that I was like lying to her. You know, like I would just lie to her about that. Like, oh yeah, I don't drink. That peer pressure was serious. Exactly. Yeah, it was weird. But I'm glad she showed me that side early on, because it was like, yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but some girls, they try to like humiliate you by yelling at you. It's almost like a tactic or like a manipulation thing. And this is, I'm speaking as a guy. So she poured me a glass of wine, and I said, oh, I'm not drinking this year. And I said it jokingly, like I wasn't going to be a big deal. Right. But then she showed me her crazy side, like immediately right after I said that. Oh, I'm not drinking. I'm not drinking this year. She's like, you're not drinking this? What do you mean? It's like, oh, I'm not drinking for like the whole year. It's like, so then what the fuck are you here for? I'm like, what? Like, she kind of like, and she goes, so then why the fuck are you here for? It's like, oh, what do you mean? Like, we got to get drunk? Like, is that what we got to do? It's like, yeah, like, what did you think? What, you were going to go out for ice cream? Dude, and she just dumped this emotional, toxic, angry, yelling tirade where it was like, where the fuck did that come from? You know what, Manny? You know what? Just get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. It's like, because I'm not drinking. He's like, yeah, what the fuck, bro? What did you think this was? Just get out of here. And you know what? Looking back in retrospect, I think that was just her way to see how I would react by her yelling at me. It's like, let me test this confident motherfucker, how he would act if I start yelling at him and kick him out of my house. Will he text me? Will he call me crying? Oh, God, please let me back in. I'll drink the wine, I swear. Then she'll be like, I got this motherfucker. I got him. Yes. Girls, bro, I'm telling you, man. Hey, look, I'm just a guy. I can only speak on my own experience. All right. So I don't want to upset anybody, but this is something that actually happened. And it's happened a few times where a girl will just fucking pour her toxic emotions on you. And it feels like a venom bite, like a snake just fucking bit you. It just goes, you're like, oh my God, what the fuck is that? I'm toxic, motherfucker. Here it is. Show me you're toxic too. Show me your toxic side. I'm not toxic. No, I don't believe you. Show me. Yell at me. Cuss me out. Hit me. Show me so that I can hold it against you later on. Show me. Hey, but you know what I did, man? I kept my cool. I was like, all right, yeah, I'll leave. That's fine. She's like, yeah, get the fuck out. And I left. And then she texted me the peace sign. Like, I didn't text her. I didn't call her. And then like 5-10 minutes later, she just texted me the little peace sign. And I was like, bro, how hard are you trying to get me upset? Like, she was just trying so hard to just like, can you show me that you're not in control? Show me. Lose control. If you don't lose control, how do I know? How do I know? You're too cool for me. You're too pragmatic. You're too logical. I don't like it. What are you going to do when I start yelling at you? You're just going to stare at me and make me feel dumb? Yes. That's exactly what I'm doing because you're out of fucking control. I'm not out of fucking control. You're out of control, you fucking sociopath. What do you mean you're not emotional? Hey, man, that's just how it is, you know? The dating life was rough, man. So, look, what I'm trying to get at is this. Emotions are fine, you know? It's okay. I mean, I was crying yesterday, man. I'm about to lose a cat. I'm fucking crying, right? Right? I have my little private moments, right? But I don't pour it on you and force you to feel or do something you don't want to do. Some of these girls, man, behind closed doors, they look great on social media. They look great on Facebook, Instagram, right? They look fucking sane. But then when you meet them, it's like, you are fucking crazy. What makes you think you can act this way? What makes you think I matured? So that's what it is, man. That's where I'm at. Men are not allowed to cry. Dude, I'll fucking cry. I'll cry. But the thing is, when it comes to my emotions, one thing I've learned is like, I have, like when I cry, I have a really good cry, man. Like I have a very solid cry where I'm proud of myself for crying that way. Oh, man, dude, that was amazing. Oh, God. Whew. That was great. Right? But when I have these emotional bouts, I'm very private with it. I guess this is how I am, you know? And I think that's why hang on, poor connection. There we go. And I think that's just how I am. You know, when I have my emotional bouts, I keep it to myself. I don't get angry at people, right? I don't yell. I mean, I may yell at you in traffic, but you know, that's about it. Emotions really are the gateway to toxic behavior because emotions is almost like you have an inner baby that's not handled, right? Like you haven't done inner work to take care of that emotional baby side of you. Like, wah, wah, wah. That's how I see them when people get angry at me. That's how I picture them, just fucking wah, 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 wah. But it's okay to be emotional, you know. But like don't do it in a way where you try to manipulate people or you know, come off abusive because you're not getting your way. It's like, so look, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, man. Like the reason why I'm not really successful with the opposite sex is I think, you know, now that I'm talking out loud, I think this is why. I'm very I wouldn't say cold, but I can't connect that way with people. Yeah, guilt trippers. Yeah. I don't connect that way with people. And then when I don't connect that way, they kind of just like, oh, you're not going to get toxic with me? No. You're not going to yell at me? No. Why would I? Because then I know it's real. You're not going to kick down doors or scratch my car? Then how do I know you love me? And so like when they see, well, you know, and I think that's one of the reasons why like some girls might not find me attractive, or they might feel threatened, or they might feel as if I don't know, like this guy's better than me, and he better not fucking know it. I'm not gonna let you know that you're more mature than me. Never. You're wrong, not me. You are. A lot of people would say I'm emotionally unavailable. Cold hard facts. Yeah, I know, man. Tell me about it. A lot of people would say I'm emotionally unavailable. I can't connect with them either. Over on Facebook. What's up? Yeah, I can't connect with them. I can't connect with that toxic emotional stuff. That's not healthy. But like some people want that in order for them to think it's a relationship. And I think like when I see that, I just move on. And so like they think, oh, he'll text me back. He'll chase me. No, I'm not gonna chase you. Then you didn't deserve me. All right. I think you got to reverse, but okay, you know, that's the reality. You got to tell yourself to believe it. That's fine, whatever. And then you see who they're dating. You're like, oh, was that the upgrade? Girls will have you believe that you're not worthy, and then you see who they're fucking, and it's like, oh, is that the guy you'd rather fuck? Really? Oh, man. Yeah, man, that's great stuff, bro. Great talk. What's up, Not a Gypsy? Having control of your emotions is very important. Yeah, man. How else are you going to grow up? Yeah, man. I've been told that, you know, I've been told that, you know, like I'm emotionally unavailable when it's not really that I'm emotionally unavailable. I think what you're trying to say is I'm mature. A girl told me that. It's like, yeah, how can I can't be with you? It's like, why? Because you're emotionally unavailable. Oh, you mean I'm mature? You mean like I can control myself? Right? Um, yeah, you know what, guys? Now that I'm talking out loud, I think that's the problem with me. I can't connect. And I'm 36, you know, and as I get closer and closer to 40, you know, you try talking to these 23-year-olds, 24-year-olds, and you're just like, oh my God, I'm aging. Fuck. I'm getting old. I can't connect with this girl. She looks great, but I can't stand her. What's your favorite song? Oh my God. No wonder they call you bad bitches, because you have bad taste in music. Oh, let me guess. You like hearing Drake songs about emotions. Oh, wow. How did you know? Yeah, well, I mean, you know. I think you just had a breakthrough or down either or I think you just had a breakthrough or down either or growth. Yeah, I mean, that's part of it. Someone once told me I get bored, so I like them. I like a little bit of drama. Okay, a little bit. No, they like a lot of drama. It's almost as if like, and I'm not speaking for all girls, of course. This is just from a guy's perspective. Okay, don't forget, guys, because I'm not. I don't want to come off like, you know, I hate women or anything. Like I love women. Okay, but you know, as a guy in the dating world, I'm just sharing with you that, um, yeah, drama for some reason is very enjoyed in our society. Have you noticed that? Like, look at fucking The Bachelor. Who's he gonna choose? Oh, it's a cat fight. Oh my God, she threw champagne at him. Can you believe it? Wow. What was the what was that quote? Was it Eleanor Roosevelt that said small minds talk about people, medium minds talk about events, and large minds talk about the ideas, right? So if you like talking about people and all that drama stuff, where do you land? Think about it. Isn't what made the classics so good is that they were afraid of their emotions and didn't mind expressing them? Isn't what made the classics so good is that they weren't afraid of their emotions and didn't mind expressing them? Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with expressing. There's nothing wrong with emotions, Sarah. What I'm trying to say is when it comes to emotions, if you don't have it under control, is where it's a problem. It's almost as if like you're just a big baby. It's human to have emotions. You know, it's human to be angry. It's human to be sad, right? But when you're angry because you didn't get your way, and instead of saying, okay, I'm angry, I'm angry, right? Fuck, I'm fucking angry. This is fucking upsetting. But if you don't have the ability to be like, well, you know, I could be wrong, you know, if I can go talk to her and see where I went wrong, and then I tell her where I, you know, that whole thing where you have it under control, That's called maturity. But if I'm angry, you did me wrong. No, you're wrong. I'm right. Fuck you. I don't need your money. That whole thing, that's when it's an issue, you know? So, and in my dating life, I got to put up with that shit. Don't go from 0 to 100 too fast. What's up? It's a plug. So, yeah, man, one of the ways to step up your dating game is having your emotions under control. And this goes for both parties. But you know what, guys? From a guy getting emotional, like Salty Sam said, a guy getting emotional, unacceptable, right? Yeah, you're being a baby. Grow up. Right? But when a girl gets emotional, she's got a vagina. I better make her happy. This is totally acceptable. Look how beautiful she is. Oh, man. Long time. Yeah, well, whose fault is that? It's a plug. That's your fault. Where the fuck have you been? This is great. What's up, Chelsea? Oh, yeah, I remember you, Chelsea. You were with all those white girls on Sunday. I remember you. You were the only one where they got catty with you. Hey, give it up for Chelsea. She got a free drink. And everybody was like, the only brunette in the group. We don't like that bitch. She's the outcast. She's the ugly duckling from the whole group. Blondes only. We made an exception with you, Chelsea. We like it catty around here because we like the drama. Sometimes I thought the hormones take the wheel. Yeah, I know. I'm telling you. Bro, I don't know how to explain it, guys. Like, my dating life is really, I mean, I go on dates, don't get me wrong, but the simple fact that I can't click with anybody is because of the fact that, like, I just see the immaturity in them and I just get turned off. It's like, oh God, I'm buying you dinner. I got to buy you dinner. Fuck. I wasn't with them. No wonder. Oh, that makes total sense. You have a tantrum afterwards and be like, what the fuck was that? No, that sounds like crazy talk. You have a tantrum? Like you knock shit over in your house? Yeah. So let's break it down. All right. This is a nice episode, guys. Look at that. We had a nice talk. Everybody had a good talk today. Huh? This is a great episode, guys. Let me give you guys a round of applause. So to break it down, what you find attractive is really bottom of the totem pole. So if you develop yourself, your values will get better. All right. So when you find someone attractive, it won't just be for the sex, because if you find somebody attractive just for the sake of sex, it's not going to go far. Okay. That's number one. Look at Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Number two is develop yourself and don't chase unless you know they're the one. No, guys don't chase. Women should chase. That's just my opinion. I'm just saying. Guys, stop chasing, develop yourself. And women, if you want a quality guy, know when you found one and actually make some effort to make it happen. Okay. Girls can drop the ball too. Playing hard to get, playing your little games. Don't text them for 3 days. See what happens. No, all that shit. Do that for the fuck boys, right? Do it to me. Cause like I'm right. Many would argue that I am one, but whatever. If you find like a quality guy, like this is the guy that I've been looking for. He's funny. He's handsome. He's got his shit in order. All right. He's funny. He's handsome. He's got his stuff in order. Right. You go and you put some effort. Hey, what's up? Nice blazer. You should wear it when you take me out on a date. Right. Do shit like that. Guys like that too. If you don't do it, and a guy gets tired of your shit, if he's quality, he's not going to pursue you. He's going to be like, well, I'm not going to do this with you. I'm going to move on. All right. And guys, to find the right date, develop yourself. Be the best version of you. Whatever that is. Go out running, read books, start a business, save money. Like whatever you want, whatever you need to handle in your life, go do that shit. Level up. Because the more, I don't know what it is, man, but when people level up, it's like you can see it. It almost makes you, it shows physically. You guys want an example of this for those watching? Go on my Instagram timeline and go all the way down when I first started doing this podcast and look at how I used to look compared to how I look today. Now, I've become, not going to say successful, that sounds boastful. I've become a better person today. I am a better person today than I was back then. And look at the difference in my appearance back then to who I am today. So you can see an example of how it works. Because, fellas, when you start really developing yourself and you start growing, your body just changes to that. And people can see it. And people will know, oh, if I play hard to get with this guy, he's not going to chase me. If I fuck around and emotionally try to manipulate this guy, he's not gonna go for it. Girl, it's weird. It's almost like psychic, where it's like, oh, this guy's not gonna fall for that shit. I'm telling you, if you develop yourself, your dating life will get better. All right. So, and then the third and final piece of advice for dating is don't get emotional. Don't show emotion, but do it mature, like an adult. Have adult style emotions where you have it under control and you know that you can handle it. You know that you can discipline yourself to not overreact or manipulate or be chaotic, and just don't be a big baby. And there you go. Those are your 3 little pieces of dating advice. Don't forget, February 14th, Cupids of Comedy. If you're single and you want to talk about all the funny stories in your dating life, and I know you have them, go to cupidsofcomedy.com. Cupidsofcomedy.com. It's donation based. All right. So just put a little something on the pot. We'll give you the Zoom link on the 14th. Me and Brittany Brave, which is a very funny comedian from New York, we're going to get together. We're going to talk to the fellas. We're going to talk to the ladies, and we're going to shoot the shit. We get to hear your voice. You share stories. We laugh. We cry. We get toxic. No, just kidding. Cupidsofcomedy.com. All right. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great night. Vanessa, what's up? Develop yourself. Best advice ever. There you go. I'm glad you enjoyed, Vanessa.